Hi everyone, Druid is one of the strongest class of the season with Raven and Pulverized Bleed, but today it did pit 150, obviously probably with a bug, but as you can see here, this is a pit 150 with 3 player and they just one-shot the boss. We're gonna watch this quickly. As you can see here, it just take like 2 minutes and a half roughly to get pit 150 in the party of 3 player. I have the planner here. We're gonna watch that quickly, then I'm gonna go through the explanation. It's very easy. You don't need a lot of gear to reproduce it. I will tell you the requirement for the build. I'll put the plan in the description. This showcase is by my teammate Lemona. And yeah, there is a sorcerer here that's doing Inferno to help, but it doesn't really help. It does nothing. But it's just to say that the sorcerer is not useless. Anyway, as you can see here, the gameplay is pretty simple. He's just pressing Poison Creeper and running around and everything just dies. He's stacking damage infinitely. The sorcerer here just for decoration, but as you can see, the damage number here, it starts to become infinite. The goal of the sorcerer here was just to buff the damage, the HP of the monster to make it harder, but has this infinite damage as we can see here. That was infinite damage proc, as you can see, negative damage number. But yeah, he just basically just spamming Poison Creeper here, dealing infinite damage. Sorcerer for the decoration, pulling monster together to help a bit. But yeah, the Druid look like he's surfing, just spamming Poison Creeper and everything just melts. I believe Blizzard might and should fix this bug within the next day, so you don't need a lot of things to play this, but if you want to play, I think you should do it like fast. But yeah, this is just crazy. Druid was already the strongest class, and now with this bug or interaction or whatever, it's just becoming crazy now. I put out a planner with easy requirement to make it work. But yeah, 150 cleared already this season. Apparently, Lemona told me that this bug was already something in Season 5. This was Season 5 PTO, and there was already something going on here, as you can see, but yeah, this is just crazy. So I got the planner here. I'm gonna go through a quick explanation of the build. At the beginning, like every druid does, he's just stacking this quick shaft here. You have a quick shaft here. You don't even need to do it. It's just like faster to stack and more damage. You just stack quick shift here. That's gonna 6 times to get the cap at 18. You're just gonna press your claw and press down portal. Pressing claw gonna turn you change your form, and pressing down portal gonna turn you back to human. So you do that a few times, you get that 80% damage. Then you're gonna press Grizzly Rage here. As you can see in the video, then he's gonna press Grizzly Rage, like he's in Grizzly Rage, and basically what you wanna do from here is just spamming Poison Creeper. Spamming your Poison Creeper and pressing off cooldown your Blood Hole to be able to regenerate your mana. And that's it. You just spam Poison Creeper to stack infinitely your damage. How this interaction works, so you're gonna need to have aspect of a Wild Rage here, and Wild Rage stack with your Creeper double damage temper. So what you need to make it work is you need this aspect of Wild Rage on your two-hander, and you also need the temper chance for Poison Creeper to deal that double damage. That's basically all what you need. The other requirement for this build, I have Fist of Fate and Harlequin Crest. The other requirement for this build is mainly you need to have Perma Grizzly here to be in a dire werewolf with the aspect here. This aspect gonna help you to be perma grizzly rage. Then you also have this one. This one shape you into a werewolf instead of the bear, and that's gonna allow you to have this spell that is just over here, the blood hole here. And yeah, so you need to have enough cooldown for that. For that, you're gonna need CGR. That's why I put Harlequin Crest, but it probably work without Harlequin Crest. If you temper Grizzly Rage duration, then you're gonna need Lucky Hit Chance. Lucky Hit Chance also gonna help you. Basically, you need to have enough resource regeneration to be able to spam your Poison Creeper, as you can see here. He is able to spam it with you need to have enough resource regeneration to do that. For that, you're gonna need Lucky Hit Chance. That's why we put Fist of Fate. I think Fist of Fate is almost mandatory because it gives you very high Lucky Hit Chance. And here you got Lucky Hit Chance to restore your spirits. And here you got Lucky Hit Chance to reduce the cooldown of your ultimate. So Lucky Hit Chance is very important with cooldown to be able to spam Poison Creeper, regenerate your resource, and have Perma Grizzly. We are also using Loom here. Loom gonna help you with your resource. And finally, you need to be able to survive, because when you're stacking your infinite damage, you need to stack it on the monster. So you need to run around and you need to have enough toughness to survive. So those are the 3 requirements. You need to have Perma Grizzly, you need to be able to spam Poison Creeper, and you need to be able to survive. And then you need Aspect of Wild Rage here, and the Tempering, which is chance for Poison Creeper to deal double damage. That's like basically the requirement that you need to make this build function. The gear requirement here, there are some aspects that's gonna give you more damage, but if you meet the requirement, you can do it with very low gear. You also need to press your potion with Crazy Brew. That's gonna help you also with that. You need the Chaos Bug to make it work. And I think that's it for the requirement. You got the full skill tree here. You got the Spirit Bone here. The Paragon doesn't even matter that much. We put a Paragon board here, but I think you can do it without Paragon board, without any Glyph, without any Legendary node. It should work. Mercenary. We got Subo right here. You can put right here first if you need more toughness. That doesn't even matter. I think I will change that in the planner later. Probably put right here first. Like as you can see here, we don't even have skill on Subo. Subo help a bit, but with the damage over time. But I would put right here first. I would change that in the planner. Then here we got some aspect, Juggernaut aspect to cap your armor. This to increase just the damage to stack faster, but you can stack it infinitely, and those aspects are just here to help to stack faster. You gotta be careful though, because if you stack too much, there is a cap, and it's gonna reset at some point if you cap it. Like if you stack it too much, that's gonna reset. So as soon as the first pack of monsters start to die, just jump to the next one, and you should be able to complete 850 before you stack too much and it resets. So as you can see, the gameplay is really simple. You just press your 1 or 2 button, you prepare the stack. Then when it goes, you just run around and press 1 button. If you have resource problem, just press hold here from time to time, but you should not need that if you have the requirements. And yeah, that build is just crazy if you want to test it. Also, I have another showcase from DMC. This is a non-bug build on the Raven. I know many people like Raven, and Raven is just crazy. I'll put the plan in the description also for this build. This build is crazy, just speed farming pit 100 in like a little bit over a minute. So when people are saying Sorcerer is king of speed farming, yeah, it kind of in low content, but look at this, like he's playing with the Yarun that allow him to teleport. But he's just running around, pressing some Raven on monster, and they just melt. Look at how fast it is. So let me know in the comment section if you want to have a video, like a description about that. I'll just put a planner so far, but we can make a more breakdown of this build if the planner is not enough, but everything's gonna be in the planner. So Druid is just crazy this season. It looks like so fun to play. Like you can just speed farm 100 in like a minute. Like a minute farm is just crazy. On the sorcerer, we can do that maybe in pit 79, maybe less than a minute is 79, but this is pit 100. That makes it crazier. Like that was like 1 minute and 3 seconds maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna get the full planner here. You got all the explanation. I might add more detail also. I got the video here. I got the bug from season 5. Apparently that bug was found first by BigPapaPlump, so big shout out to him. And here I got the planner here in description. And I think that's it for me today. I hope you have a lot of fun with that, and I will see you next time. Next video probably gonna be perma teleport on Sork, and the next one gonna be ball lightning breakdown maybe. We'll see, let me know in the comment section what you prefer, and I will see you next time.